Previously on MasterChef. It began with thousands of home cooks from across the nation.
You're looking at America's next MasterChef.
I'm the next MasterChef.
You're looking at America's next MasterChef.
100 were given an opportunity to cook for the world's toughest judges.
I'm Graham Elliott. At 27, I became America's youngest four-star chef.
My name is Joe Bastianich. I own 24 of the best Italian restaurants in the world and 3 award-winning Italian wineries.
And then there's me, Gordon Ramsay. I've got over 20 restaurants with 12 Michelin stars, and there's nothing that I don't know about food.
Some served up brilliance.
I wish I had 2 mouths to eat this.
You are the one to watch.
Others simply choked.
Disgusting.
The dish leaves me filled with dread.
EI, no.
Tonight, the final contenders fight for the precious few remaining aprons.
I don't think there's anybody out here that can beat me.
Who will get chopped?
You're playing too safe.
Who will live to cook another day?
Delicious.
Really yummy.
I was blown away by that dish.
Find out as we continue the search for America's next MasterChef. It's day 3, the final opportunity for home cooks to make an impression on the judges. The pressure has never been higher as the last batch of MasterChef hopefuls prepare the dishes that could make or break them.
This is my happy place. I'm so happy just cooking. I love it.
Neuroengineer Susie Singh is desperate for an apron to prove to her conservative parents that cooking can be her future.
I am 27 years old, and I'm first generation South Asian. Being a chef in Indian culture is going against the norm. There's this demand to be an engineer, doctor, lawyer, business person. When I told my mom I wanted to be a chef and go to culinary school, she was like, "You want to be a servant? I'm highly, highly disappointed in you."
After their 1 hour in the prep kitchen, each home cook is then given 5 minutes to complete their dish in front of the judges. If 2 judges think a home cook has what it takes, they'll be awarded a MasterChef apron and move on to the next round of the competition.
Hi there.
Hi.
What are you cooking?
Today I'm making tandoori bass and papillote. I'm gonna put the bass in right away.
Sea bass on papillotes?
Uh-huh.
Holy crap.
And then I've got garam masala rum that I made on my roasted tomato.
Wow.
And I'm doing, oh my gosh, this is really hot. Oh. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit.
Your own blend, garam masala,
I made my own garam masala.
which is a secret in every household in
It
India.
is.
And where are the family roots from?
Punjab.
You think of Punjabi cooking, you don't think of on papillotes.
Yeah, in papillote, yeah. And then I've made a lassi. It's a sweet lassi.
Wow.
I've got fresh coconut juice, and I also have some cardamom that I'm putting into it as well.
Sounds great. You're organised, aren't you?
I am. I'm a neural engineer. I have to be organized. How much time do we have left?
You've got 1 minute left.
All right. I would love to plate for you guys. So excited for you guys just to try my food.
We are excited. Put it on the plate.
Time out.
Please enjoy.
The secret of that papillote is bursting that bag and that waft of flavour. Let's hope it's in there.
It almost turned into smoked. Think it's gonna still steam. We're gonna get some beautiful aroma. If it's cooked perfectly, when we cut into it, it'll be flaky and moist.
No?
I didn't expect to see a on papillote Punjabi style. Why? Try and overcomplicate.
I actually think this is a simpler version.
Yeah, okay. Underneath you've got the...
Turmeric on leeks and shallots. With my tomato.
You're passionate about this, aren't you?
I am. I'm literally having the American dream.
To go back and tell your parents you want to become a cook.
They hate it, but that's why they came to this country, was for us to pursue our dream.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This fish.
I wish that was a bit softer, though.
Joe, yes or no?
I think that not only am I a yes, I think we're looking at one of the finalists here. Big yes. I was blown away by that dish.
You all right? You need a moment?
I respect you guys so much that, like, just hearing that is, it's beyond anything I could have ever imagined.
Graham, yes or no?
You should be proud, so I'm a yes.
3 definite yeses. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Looking forward to seeing a lot more things of you. I think you have a long way to go here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Delicious.
you so much. Thank you.
Get out of there. Well done.
Bye.
Thank you so much, guys.
Good job.
I am so proud of what they said in there. Everything's come up to this point, and this is my life. This is my life. It means so much.
That is
History and new techniques.
a hot contender.
She's got the whole package.
Yeah.
Susie's grain engineering days may be behind her, but not everyone should quit their day jobs.
I have a Creole crab and crawdaddy cake.
So, first impressions. Mark that out of 10 for me. What do you think? What would you give that presentation?
9.5.
9.5. Wow. 9.5 out of 100, maybe. Thank you.
Today I am cooking a papitas crusted halibut over a green chili cake.
Every time somebody uses tongs on a delicate piece of fish, God kills a puppy. Nice. And what I'm making for you today is traditional Cajun corn mock shoe.
Grant, you have a great future in the restaurant world.
All right.
As a customer, think no.
So the judges start the day pretty hard to please. Next to face them is 18-year-old Max Kramer, the youngest ever MasterChef competitor. But he thinks what will make him stand out
So I'm doing a fried oyster with steak tataki.
is his taste for only the very finest ingredients.
My name's Max Kramer. I'm from New York City, and I'm a freshman at Trinity College. I had a privileged childhood. My parents are very successful people, which afforded me the opportunity to go to top-tier restaurants, and that's where I learned everything.
I can do it.
I enjoy the finer things in life. I've been overhearing a lot of competitors stereotype me as just a stuck-up rich kid. I'm just gonna kick their ass. I'm damn sure I'm gonna win the competition. I really want to be America's next Master Chef. It's an opportunity for me to do something myself and make it.
Hello.
What are you making?
Fried oyster with steak tataki.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Tell us what you're doing.
This is basically a mixture of rapeseed oil and ponzu sauce and some scallions. How long have you been cooking? Since I'm about 10 years old, ever since my parents got divorced. They taught me how to cook, and then when we went to restaurants in New York City, I would try to reinvent that dish or recreate it or improve upon it. Cooking for me is a way to express myself and throw away the silver spoon and do something on my own.
What else can you cook?
I'm not very fluent with classic, simple stuff.
Give me a signature dish that you've been able to nail.
Butter poached lobster.
Let's go, plate it up.
So here I have a fried Kumamoto oyster with the steak tataki and a yuzu oil infusion.
Fine oysters. Not everyone's cup of tea. What do you do to the beef?
Ponzu sauce, safflower oil, and salt, pepper.
Yeah.
Right.
You roll in here, 18-year-old kid from Manhattan. You're lucky. Parents take you out to eat at good restaurants. You're gonna impress us with luxury ingredients, oysters, fancy restaurant dish. A lot of ambition. I don't know if you have a lot of technique. What do you think, guys?
What I'd love to see you cook is something less glamorous.
Yeah.
Stripped of all the richness because you're reaching too high, too fast, and you don't actually deserve to be there.
Because after this, we tell you what to cook, and you have to cook it. And I just don't know if you could bring it on that level.
18 years of age, did I expect you to fry an oyster? No. The dish works. There's something in there that I can't quite put my finger on it, but for me, it's a yes. Graham.
Fried oyster, great. Beef, unseasoned. I'm gonna say no. I think that after a year of seasoning and learning would be better.
You don't see anything in him? And
I see stuff in him. I just think that we'll see more next year.
This is
is a tough one. Think you can do it?
I really think I can do it.
18-year-old Max has no shortage of confidence. But is his dish good enough to win him a MasterChef apron? It all comes down to Joe.
Think you can do it?
I really think I can do it.
You're gonna need a little time. To hone your skills for the rest of this competition. Because you're going through it. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Come on. I'm going on a limb for you. I think that you got some potential, man. Good luck.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much. Thank you. Prove me wrong. I won't prove you wrong.
I mean, swagger.
We just need to see the humility, I think.
Is he a master chef or is he a trust fund baby?
Exactly.
We'll find out.
I'm a pretty damn good cook, but I'm used to cooking with really extravagant things.
Thank you.
I could not be more proud of myself.
After Max won Joe over, the next group of home cooks try to do the same by appealing to Joe's Italian roots.
This is a jambot, which is an Italian stew. I made homemade gnocchi. I'm cooking ciocchino.
This is...
A jambot.
I've never heard of it.
There's jambot.
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 Is it MasterChef quality?
What part of Italy is the stew from?
I really don't know.
No.
No.
It's definitely on the salty side.
But it tastes good.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Italy has a great culture of seafood soups. This is just not one of them.
It sounded delicious, but it didn't deliver. Rate that out of 10. Where would you go on that?
7.
Yeah, I'd give it 3 after 3 bottles of wine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a good idea gone bad.
So it would seem the aprons are getting harder to come by. But can this next Italian make a dish that Joe would be proud of?
There is so much love in my blood. If you cut my vein, tomato sauce is gonna come out.
I'm Giuseppe. I'm from Chicago, and I was born and raised in Italy. I moved here around 15 years ago. It was very tough for me. My English was very poor.
So, Marty, how's the weather over there?
My mom is my best friend. She's in Italy. We talked pretty much every single day.
Yeah, over here? Not bad. I got a couple penguins outside knocking on the door. They want to get in.
My cooking is straightforward Italian. There is no fusion, there is no confusion.
Can you smell that?
If you didn't go to Italy to try the real food over there, you don't know how it really tastes. So this would be my weapon. I can't wait to meet Joe Bastianich. He is known for, good Italian food. And I can't wait to see him what he's going to say about my Italian food.
How are you?
My name is Giuseppe Morisco. I'm from Chicago, but I was born and raised in Italy.
Cool. Start cooking.
Today, I'm going to make a traditional dish. My grandma used to make it all the time. This is called cozze ripiene, stuffed mussel. I'm bringing my culture over here from South Italy.
And if you won MasterChef, would you open a restaurant?
First of all, I will go to Costa Marca, enjoy a little bit on a vacation over there. And then I will open a little restaurant with my mother. Buon appetito. Grazie. I made the sauce from scratch. It's all fresh, tomatoes, everything.
Joe, you Italian? Please.
I'll go.
I've never heard of stuffed mussels before.
You gotta go to South Italy. That's where you're gonna find them. Yeah.
Tell me exactly what's in this now.
Salt, pepper, some bread, and some garlic, and a little bit of eggs. It's stuffed inside the mussel.
Okay.
After the whole process.
Okay.
This is very exciting,
It's authentic. Who'd you cook for at home?
I cook for my family, for my son.
And is your son here with you today?
Yeah, he's with me.
Bring him in, please.
All right. My wife too, or my son?
The whole family. Yeah, it's got that rustic charm to it.
Purity of flavor.
Yeah, it really
It's,
is.
it's missing a little salt and a little heat.
It tastes like there's only like 3 ingredients in the whole
That's
thing.
all there is.
Camilla! Come on, let's go. Come on, Camilla, come on.
Hello,
Welcome. What's your name?
Jake.
Can I borrow you for 2 seconds? How many bowls of pasta have you eaten so far?
I don't keep track, but I'm sure a lot.
A lot. And you rate your dad's food 10 out of 10.
11.
11. Do me a big favour. Give that to your dad. Would you please? Well done. Well done, well done, well done.
I gotta come, I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
Very good indeed.
Like Chicago man.
Oh, bravo. Doing this for me means everything. I'm doing something right with my life.
Still to come, a man with many talents.
Then you take the beautiful fish and you dip it in the egg.
Makes a mistake he may never forget.
What's this?
I forgot my signature ingredients. What's the matter with you? I don't know, I'm nervous.
So far tonight, just 3 home cooks have earned a MasterChef apron. Next, can Kristen, a grade school teacher from Tampa, Florida, appeal to the judges' sweet side?
Hello.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I have made you Italian meatballs with a twist. They are sweet.
Sweet meatballs.
Yes, sweet,
Sweet balls.
meatballs.
Sweet balls. What turns them sweet?
Pound cake.
Pound
It's a
cake.
secret ingredient. I hope when you bite into them, that they absolutely just kind of melt in your mouth. The recipe is over 75 years old. So, I hope you like them.
It really is sweet. What's the sauce?
Basic, a lot of nuts, lots of cheese, garlic, basil, wine.
Thanks. I don't know if veal, pork should be sweet. Yeah, it's hard. It's a strange one. Thank you. Joe, yes or no?
I know how hard it is to make a meatball that's kind of light and fluffy like that. They're not overtly sweet for me. For me, it's a very surprising but big yes.
Graham?
Nice tomato sauce. I thought it was really yummy, but I was kind of put off with the meatball itself. Maybe I'm just so predisposed to thinking of it as something really hearty and rustic. So, for me, it's a no.
Gordon, you loved them. They just melted in your mouth. I know you might have taken a minute to just kind of really...
Have you got it in you
Absolutely, I've
to
got
climb
it.
the ladder and become America's next MasterChef?
Yes, MasterChef means everything to me. I'm here to say that, you know what, this is what I've done, this is what I grew up with, food. Food is everything to me. It's about family, it's about love, it's about sitting down and loving what you do.
For me, it's a no. I'm sorry.
I think you did a great job. Keep on cooking. Thanks.
No. I wasn't getting it with the meatball. The flavor's bizarre.
You like that, though? You think
Yeah, I liked it.
really?
Yeah, I really did.
After Kristen's 2 sweet meatballs, a string of home cooks get it just right and snag aprons.
You really hit it on all levels.
I'm a yes.
I'm gonna say yes. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
A definite yes. You're a serious contender.
Thank you, sir.
After a run of great results, can Edgardo, a California teacher, make the grade?
I'm Edgardo from Burbank, California, and I'm a school teacher. It is extremely fulfilling to see how the kids progress, start off with all the plans involved. Aside from being a teacher, my passion is cooking. I'm actually cooking a live Dungeness crab and mango cucumber salad on the side. I just hope I make it on time, though. I am here to show what I've got. I really want to win. Good afternoon, chefs.
Good to see you. First name is?
Edgardo.
What are you cooking, Eduardo?
I actually cooked live Dungeness crab.
Live?
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
And I actually sauteed the crab fat with the garlic and ginger sauce.
And where is the fat on a crab?
Actually, when you open up the shell,
The purse.
the first layer in between those two
That's where the
sections
fat on
over
a
there,
crab is?
that would be the
I
fat.
think you know that.
I didn't know that
Did you
either.
know that?
No.
You just
Nice.
putting the crab back in the crab.
I didn't get a lot of meat.
It's
I only got
fresh.
it.
That's what we're excited about.
It's all fresh, even the sauce.
Okay, we ready to taste?
Yes, sir. I actually tried to make the texture as natural as possible.
Isn't this so cool looking? I love it. Yeah, it's delicious crab.
Thank you so much.
To be able to take this and to try to finesse more flavor out of the crab itself and to concentrate that is it's a very noble cause. So thank you.
Is this what it's supposed to look like with this kind of like greenish tinge to it?
Yes, sir. If you give me a chance, I can show you what I can really do.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Joe, yes or no?
I thought that was, quite frankly, kind of amazing. I think that the purity of the cooking technique of the crab, you have combined the essence of what lightness in crab can be. The crab is amazing. A big, big yes.
Thank you so much.
Graham, yes or no?
I think the crab, of course, is delicious, and there's such a purity there. But there's not really a whole lot to it. There's not really a dish. There's not a ton of different layers. So to me, it's a no.
And top marks for keeping it simple. It tastes good. For me, it's
Edgardo, a teacher from Burbank, California, has received mixed reviews for his uncomplicated seafood dish.
The crab is amazing. A big, big yes.
To me, it's a no.
Now, his MasterChef future is in the hands of Gordon Ramsay.
and top marks for keeping it simple. It tastes good. For me, it's a no. Thank you. MasterChef needs to see more, because it's not just about cooking a crab, carefully putting it back into the shell with its natural juices.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, Eduardo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eduardo. I think you guys made a mistake on that one.
I tried.
This guy nailed it. I want to see more now.
Yeah.
With only a handful of aprons remaining, the pressure is on for the next in line.
My name is Adrian. I live in Ventura, California, and I'm a server. But I want to be a chef. I want to own my own place. I might not have the formal training and skills, but I do have passion for my cooking. It's what I absolutely love. I had to learn to cook for myself as a kid because my father and my mom both had to work. My style of cooking is definitely influenced by Mexican flavors and techniques. I am making achiote, tierra y mar. The main thing is this right here. Traditionally, it's called achiote. It's the flavors of me growing up. Hopefully, they taste what I've been tasting all my life. Mexican food is low and slow, and some dishes have 60 ingredients. What sets me apart is that I know how to work with all these flavors and not mask one more than the other. My grandma's the most important thing to me. I asked her to pray for me, and she feels that God has been listening to her, and this is his answer to her and an opportunity for me.
Hello.
How's it going, gentlemen?
First name is?
Adrian.
Adrian. What are you cooking?
I'm doing an achiote tierra y mar. Achiote is the spice that I made myself, and I'm doing a surf and turf, but I'm doing it my way.
Love it. Please start. Is it a Mexican dish?
Yes, definitely. I am of Mexican descent, and this spice holds everything that I've tasted all my life. I've gone to school for lots of different things. I've been a little lost. I've been trying to find what it is that I'm supposed to do, and cooking was always there.
Is cooking just another phase? Are you sure you're not just confused in terms of you haven't found your niche in life?
There's nothing you could say that'll deter me from this choice. I begged every chef in my county to let me work for free.
Free?
Yes, I was willing to work part-time still at my other job, and none of them gave me a chance. So this, for me, if I got this chance, I wouldn't take it lightly.
Okay, ready?
I'm done.
Right. Seasoning, not for the faint-hearted.
These are nice flavors, a lot of great layers. Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I see the rub? Can I smell the?
Of course. This one is the one for the meat.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is the one for the seafood.
Joe, yes or no?
The spice mixes are beautiful, but they taste completely flat without the salt. And it's like they're nice when you smell them on their own, but you're missing the foundation of the dish. I appreciate the passion. You didn't execute. I'm no.
Graham, yes or no?
Love the spice rub, the sear and crust on the beef was great. The technique is there, and I know that the passion's there. So I'm going to give you a yes.
Thank you, chef.
The sear is amazing. Okay. I'm a yes. But listen, step up to the plate and jump at this next opportunity. Well done. This is it.
Yes.
You one chance. That's amazing. I mean, that's a lovely blend.
I've been wanting to make my family proud for a long time, and this is just the first step to do that.
Coming up,
You love her dearly.
can one man's commitment to his ailing wife
Oh, very much. She's my best friend.
turn an amateur cook into a master chef?
I like you guys. I don't like the dish.
So far tonight, all sorts of talented home cooks have won aprons and praise.
Well done.
But as the day moves on, the next in line are sent home with just a few delicate words from Gordon.
You go from greasy to dry to bizarre. My biggest problem is the oil slick on the plate. It's slightly bland. There's a burnt garlic flavour. Are you allergic to flavour? The combination's dreadful. It's lethal. It's like the recipe to give me the... Here's the sad news. For me, it's a no. Good try.
Bye.
Keep cooking. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, it's the turn of Joseph Jane, a good old boy from down south. He's hoping that his wife's favorite meal could also turn out to be Gordon's.
Don't eat all the alligator. I gotta give it to Ramsey. If I get an apron, I don't know if my head would fit through the door when I come out through there. I want this so bad.
Hello.
How are y'all doing today?
How are you?
Good.
And first name is?
Joe.
Joe. Good to see you, buddy. And you're a keen novice cook, right?
Yeah, I mean, I taught myself everything I know. My wife was hurt in a bad construction accident
I'm
16
sorry.
years ago. Well, they ended up giving me a hospital bed and we put her in the house. And I, of course, had to take over every duty in the house.
You were looking after your wife. You started getting excited about food.
Yes, sir.
How's your wife now?
She's good. She's here today with me.
Done?
Yes, sir. It's my version of Swiss alligator.
Swiss what?
Swiss alligator.
Wow. All right, Joe.
How are you, Joe?
Good. Definitely an amateur. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not. I got a lot of ideas in my head. Ain't afraid to take a risk and try something.
You found your soul in food, right?
Oh, yes. My wife was down to 78 pounds at 35 years old. I had to basically force feed her, and she wouldn't eat it if it didn't taste good, so I had to learn how to cook food that tasted good.
You love her dearly?
Oh, very much. She's my best friend.
Can we sell her?
Yeah? You want me to get her?
Please.
You want to? Come on.
Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what an honor.
Hello, darling.
Hi,
And first name is?
Connie.
Connie. Good to see you. The alligator dish, if you were to mark that out of 10, what would you give him?
I'd give him a 20.
Graham.
I think that there's some flavor in there, and I think that there's a lot of heart and soul, and it comes through. I say yes.
Thank you.
Joe, yes or no?
I don't like the dish. I like you guys, but I'm gonna say no. All right, Gordon.
Can I just have a little word with you, please? Does he cook for you every day?
Yes.
And how long have you been married?
Going on 16 years, we've been together for 20.
You do me a favor? Give this to him.
God, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys.
I got an apron, got an apron.
Oh, man, this is amazing. My heart's pounding. Even when the lottery right now wouldn't matter. It don't get no better than this. I can't believe I got an apron.
Coming up, as the very last home cook
What's this?
made the biggest mistake of his life,
I forgot my signature ingredient.
and the judges reveal the final 38.
This is it. Well done.
Over 3 long days, the judges have tasted 99 signature dishes. Finally, they're about to eat their very last one. It belongs to Ben Starr, a travel writer who's trying to blaze a whole new trail.
I'm making my world-famous, life-altering fish tacos.
I'm Ben Starr. I'm 33 years old, and I live in Dallas, Texas, and I'm a travel writer.
Of all days in my life, today is the day everything has to be perfect.
I grew up on a sheep farm, and my parents encouraged all my siblings and I to get as involved in as many different things as we possibly could so that we'd make the right career choice. So I was president of the Future Farmers of America, and I was drum major of the band, and I was president of the Speech and Drama Club. All, at the same time.
Then you take the beautiful fish and you just sort of dip it in the egg.
One thing that I've really discovered in my travels is that whether you live in a tent in the desert in Egypt or in a palace in Europe, cooking is the way people share their experience and their life and their joy and their love with each other.
I love you all.
And that just fills me with inspiration and excitement every time I get into the kitchen.
And first of all, what have you come as?
I've come as a pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Now, first name is?
My first name is Ben.
Ben, good to see you. What are you cooking?
I'm cooking crunchy fish tacos. That is what my friends call it.
Okay, Ben.
Yes, sir.
Just under 5 minutes to go. Move your pumpkins.
All right. Pumpkin is one of my signature ingredients, and my mother desperately wanted to be here with me today to watch me cook, but she found out she had to have surgery.
I'm sorry.
So she made me my pumpkin apron and my pumpkin hat to root me on.
To hopefully wish you good luck.
Exactly, yeah.
What kind of fish do you have there?
I actually have tilapia, and it's marinated in a homemade pumpkin IPA that I make. I'm a home brewer.
You are a busy guy.
This is literally my life. I mean, I've been cooking since age 4. I followed my mother into the kitchen, and I never left. Wow.
Have you got what it takes to become America's next MasterChef?
There is absolutely no question in my mind about that, sir. What would you do if you won? It's always been my dream to open a very small, sustainable organic farm on the big island of Hawaii and have a cafe and a brewery.
Incredible. You are the ultimate food geek, right?
I am.
Are we ready to taste?
We're ready to taste. What we have here is we have homemade tortillas, but chipotle cream, tilapia breaded with a custom chili powder I blend myself. And then we have a jicama and red cabbage slaw with cilantro that's also marinated in the pumpkin beer.
Where have you been hiding for the last 10 years? I've been waiting for you to be here eating my tacos. This is amazing. What else can you cook?
Anything, you name it. Middle Eastern, Thai, Latin American. My partner's from Brazil. Love Brazilian food.
British food?
Let me make you a shepherd's pie and we'll find out. You be the judge.
So the only thing you didn't do is catch the tilapia, right?
That's, if you had given me a boat and let me go out there, I would have caught it, I promise.
Only thing I could mention is maybe a little bit more of the crema.
Yes.
You know, just because with the tortilla being, you know, as thick as it is,
Yes.
it can have a tendency to get dry. So just maybe a little more of that.
So I came to seafood tacos late in life, but I do love them. What's this?
I forgot my signature ingredient.
Oh.
Crispy fried pumpkin.
Oh, got it.
It's like unbelievable. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I'm nervous. It's all nerves here.
Come on, you almost blew it without the crispy fried pumpkin. All right, what do we got?
Here's where I am. You've been beavering away for all these years underground, and you are a strong contender in this competition. You are what MasterChef is all about. Through and through, 100%. Unequivocal, yes.
Graham?
100%.
You come in making everything from scratch. It's delicious. Absolute yes.
Come on. Stand up here.
It's changed my life
Well done.
so much.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
All right. Good job.
Thanks, we don't have to lose that.
Thank you. I cannot even describe how good I feel right now. No words. I wanted this more than I've ever wanted anything in my whole life.
He is a genius.
Great stuff.
So Ben claims the final apron and joins his fellow contenders for the MasterChef crown.
Life has literally begun today, right now.
It feels like a dream. In this moment, I'm living my dream.
I am a classical pianist.
I'm a 51-year-old truck driver.
I am a real estate
I
agent.
just quit my job. I'm an attorney.
I'm a musician.
I'm a single mom.
I'm a stay-at-home dad.
I'm an architect.
I'm semi-retired.
I'm a senior in high school.
This is my life. I will be the next MasterChef. I came here to win, and let me tell you, I'm gonna end up on top.
I will do whatever it takes to become the next MasterChef.
Check it, look at it, remember this face.
America's never seen a MasterChef like me.
It gives me another chance. I feel like I got a second life. I'm ready to roll.
Now I know anything's possible.
Cooking is the one thing that I know comes from my heart.
This is that chance I was looking for. I want this more than anything I've ever wanted in my life. This is my destiny.
Now, the ultimate kitchen battle begins. The judges have selected the top 38 home cooks in America. One of them will walk away with $250,000 and the title of MasterChef.
This is it. You are the final 38. Well done.
You have earned those aprons that you have on right now.
Absolutely.
Just as easily as you got them, we can take them away.
Push yourselves to the absolute extreme. Good luck and good night.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef.
Nice skills.
For the top 38 home cooks in the country, the competition has only just begun.
We'll be eliminating you based on how you slice these apples.
They'll be tested to the core
First person's gone.
and have to pluck up the courage to create the dish of a lifetime.
1 chicken, 1 hour. Off you go.
Most will get cut,
I don't want to choke on your chicken.
but a chosen few will succeed
It melts in your mouth.
as the search for America's Next MasterChef continues.